recording. All right, guys. So again, from this position, he's going to throw. I come in. I come this way. He throws. I turn, striking the leg, and I can also strike the. Last couple of videos that we do, I'm just working on the bag, and this will give you guys a little bit of a different point of view on how we're moving and how we're working our drills. Okay, so again, we're going to start from this position, and I'm going to kind of bring all four of those vids that we were working on to make this work so you guys can see it on somebody. If my opponent throws a lead, I'm moving this way, so the motion is here and throwing my front kick. So you can see if I'm in this position, if my opponent throws, he's throwing straight down the pipe, and I don't want to be here. So what I'm going to do is I'm moving this way, and this is from our 18 Mohan. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and coming in this way and throwing the invert. So as we're here and we throw, he might throw the other hand because he's not just going to throw that lead punch, and we understand this, but we also understand this as a drill. This is a stopping kick. So if my opponent throws and I move and I go here, he's not going to throw the other hand. So we have to understand that the drill is teaching us specific motions. If he comes in and I just move here and I come over the top and I hit my opponent, I don't have to throw the kick. If I feel like the kick is not going to make it or it's not going to come in, I don't throw the kick. So again, just a drill. Middle, front kick, either here or to the leg. Bridging your opponent, coming over the top, inverting. So from this invert, if he does throw the other hand, this is where the switch and the bridge come from. From this position here, we come in and we throw right to that thigh because it's right here, and it's a nice quick shot. We're gonna throw the thigh, and then as we lean back, we're gonna attack the front leg. So from the guard, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. He goes to throw, and I'm gonna bridge. And from this position, I throw a thigh kick and then front as I execute out. All right, guys. So again, from this position, he's going to throw. I come in. I come this way. He throws. I turn, striking the leg. And I can also strike the lower part of the calf or strike into the inside of the thigh. It all depends. The good thing about switching is that, say now my opponent's here, and instead of moving this way and going to the outside and doing the a la Choi that we were talking about, that's switching and striking, if I decide right from here just to switch, I can just switch here and throw that leg kick. All right, so from the guard stance, what I'm going to do is go 1, 2. He's got to block this, so he's going to block that hit, and that's going to cause what? That's going to cause him to be blind from this side down. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to switch. So as I go here, I switch and I throw the leg. All right, I want to be able to block. I want him to block that. I want him to be able to block that kick. I pull it. So one more time, it's going to be 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, and we're here. And as I throw this way, on this side, I could switch and come to the rear side of the leg, or sweep to take my opponent down. So it comes here, switch, and strikes to this side, and then I can come over with the right hand. Closer so you guys can see some of these techniques. So my opponent throws and I'm going to block. So we're going to go 1, 2. Now say if I'm here and I switch and then come in, we're going to work a little trapping drill. All right. So this is more from Northern Mantis. This is from 7 Star, right? So he throws, I'm going to throw, I'm going to switch and switch my legs at the same time to set up for that kick. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I throw the kick. So come in really close. It's going to be same side block. So 1, 2, same side block. I want him to block this technique so that I can close him off and I can tie the hands up. So it's going to be 1, 2, tie. 1, 2, tie. 1, 2, tie. One more time, nice and slow. 2, tie. As we do the tie, we switch and we press, and that's going to cause more of an ability to throw that low line kick to the thigh or to the lower calf. So it's just gonna happen a little faster here, and then we throw. Okay, one more time. Choose, switch, throw. Okay? So guys, I hope that this helped. This is giving you a little bit more of an idea of what we're doing when we're working with an opponent and not a bag. And you notice with a bag, it's specific. Then when you're working with a partner, it's a little different because now your partner is throwing drills. And if your partner is throwing a technique, so if I'm working here, the bag's not throwing punches at me. So I don't have to worry so much. So if I'm doing this and I'm moving this way because I want to move away from his, so if he switches his stance and he's fighting south, and I'm fighting regular righty and I'm fighting south, I want to move away from his power hand. I want to move away from his power hand, and he's got to follow me around. The minute he throws that other hand, now I can switch and I can come in. And that's where that switch fighting comes into play. So when I'm here on the bag and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I practice my work on the other side, this is the same drill, except that now we're working with a partner. All right, so guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys on Patreon. Spread the word, share. We need to grow our Patreon. The more that we grow the Patreon, the more that we more videos I can make, the better video quality that I can make, and we could just grow. We could just grow the Patreon. So again, thanks so much, guys. I really, really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.